What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. For some reason, I missed you guys. I don't know why, but I just did. But anyway, hopefully you guys had a great Memorial Day. Thank you to everybody that is surfing or that has surfed. We appreciate it a lot. But anyway, in today's video, we are going to be comparing my AMG GTS 2019 to a 2018 AMG GTR. Now, the only problem is we do have the GTS here physically, but there is no AMG GTR to be found in this area. I don't know a single person in Massachusetts that has an AMG GTR, and I really wanted to compare them, and that is exactly what we're going to be doing in today's video. As you guys can see, I have my 2019 AMG GTS. The GTS does have a lot of differences compared to the GTR, and yeah, we actually don't have the GTR like I said before. The internet is a beautiful place. Even though I don't have a friend or anybody with an AMG GTR in Massachusetts, we do have a friend in Washington. He has a 2018 AMG GTR, and we're kind of going to be comparing the cars remotely. Now, unfortunately, my friend Vader GTR, link below if you guys want to follow him, he does not have any camera setup. He does not have a GoPro. He doesn't have anything. If I wanted to get a nice POV video from him, I can't because he doesn't have any straps or anything. And the only footage that he's going to be providing us is his 0 to 60 time, his 60 to 130 time, and I think a flyby and some revs. That's all we're getting from him today. I'm pretty happy that he's providing us any footage. So if you guys want to follow Vader GTR, that's what it is. It's Vader GTR on Instagram. I'm gonna give you guys a verbal explanation on the differences between the cars, and then we'll show you some stuff. So we are gonna be comparing the exhaust of both of them, because even though both of our cars are stock, the exhaust is still different. So in today's video, we're gonna be testing out my 0 to 60, and then we're going to be testing out my 60 to 130. And then we're going to compare the exhaust, and I'll tell you guys a little bit of some other things. So first things first, the GTS. It has a full stainless steel exhaust, and this is what it sounds like. Now, the AMG GTR, it has a full titanium exhaust system, and this is what that sounds like. So as you guys can hear, the stainless steel and the titanium exhaust, they do produce a different note and they do produce a different tone. And that's why the cars sound different. Even though they're both twin turbo V8s, the GTR has an extra 60 horsepower and I think another 80 to 100 Newton meters of torque extra. I could be wrong, so don't quote me on that. The extra horsepower in the GTR, it's not because of a tune. It's actually because the GTR has slightly larger turbos, and there's a train going by, so hopefully you guys can hear me. Okay, the train is gone. So, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, the AMG GTR has slightly bigger turbos compared to the GTS, which gives rise to that extra 60 horsepower. Not only that, but the GTR does have rear wheel steering, and the GTS does not. So, yeah, GTR is a much better track car just because of that rear wheel steering, and because the GTR has more weight savings and it's more aerodynamic. As I mentioned in one of my previous videos, a couple reasons why I didn't get the AMG GTR was because I couldn't find one. And the other reason was, if I could find one, I can't afford it. Anyway, we're getting off topic. We're gonna be testing out the 0 to 60 of the AMG GTS right over here, right now. Oh, I'm dying. Stupid allergies. Oh my gosh, that exhaust just burned my legs. I was in race mode and I was inside the cabin and those pops hurt my ears. So I have the Draggy right now to test out the 0 to 60, and unfortunately it's dead. So I have to charge it for a few minutes before we can get back to business. Alright, so for the 0 to 60, the GTS does have a little bit less power than the GTR. Since it has a little bit less horsepower than the GTR, it actually does a smidge better from 0 to 60 because the traction is a little bit more manageable. So in race mode with the traction control off, I got 3.65 seconds. And the screenshot is right over here. All right, Vader, you're up. All right, so this is what the GTS's 0 to 60 is right over here. And this is what the GTR's is. Even though the GTR does have a little bit more horsepower and torque, it's still able to put the power down pretty well. So I'd say 0 to 60, they're pretty neck and neck. They're pretty even. So now this is the part that I'm actually worried about. We're gonna be doing the 60 to 130. So I'm actually a little bit nervous for that because I don't think there's enough space. But yeah, we'll check it out. If I can't do it over here, I'll try to get it on the highway. But the problem is there's a lot of traffic today. So might not be able to do that. So we are back. We actually just finished up doing the 60 to 130. I wasn't driving, it was actually my stunt driver driving, and he's actually behind me on his motorcycle right over here. So yeah, awesome. Wow, that was actually pretty sick. He told me he was able to get the 60 to 130, but as he was approaching those speeds, he kinda just out. He got scared, he let off, and then he floored it again. So this time that I'm gonna be posting right now is actually not gonna be the best. It's gonna be a little bit slow, but I'm just gonna post it anyway, and then I'll try some other time to get the 60 to 130. If you guys are wondering, I do have Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2s on the car, and yeah, they are pretty nice in the summer. They are not good at all in snow, not good at all in rain. Vader GTR's 60 to 130 is right over here. And as you can tell, the GTR does a lot better at the top end because it has a lot of power and it has a lot of weight savings compared to the GTS. And yeah, so 60 to 130 or like tire speeds, that's where the GTR really shines. GTS obviously has less power, so the car right now does have about 515 horsepower, and that's going to change very soon. I am going to get it tuned. It's going to have a stage 1 tune from Eurocharged. It could be tomorrow, it could be in a couple months, who knows. We will be going from 515 horsepower to 620 horsepower from just a stage 1 tune. And I will be getting an exhaust for the car. I just don't know how much longer it's going to take. So overall, in summary, the GTS has less horsepower and is a little bit heavier compared to GTR. The GTR has more horsepower, more torque, more weight savings, slightly bigger turbos, rear wheel steering, and the list goes on and on. So overall, the GTR is a better track car compared to the GTS. And yeah, GTS is perfect for like street driving. You're not really gonna use the rear axle steering. That's just like more of a track thing. But yeah, I think I've talked way too much in this video. If you guys enjoyed, please hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. If you guys want to check out the GTR that was in this video, check him out on Instagram. His name is Vader GTR, VADER GTR. See you guys in the next video. Peace.